What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Michelle. I'm super excited. Today we're going to be playing around with some new e.l.f. products. I love e.l.f. If you've been watching me, you already know that. But today is actually St. Patty's Day, so happy St. Patrick's Day. I'm going to be using some green eyeshadows from e.l.f. I only got 3 new things from e.l.f. I picked up their sponge from their Cookies and Dream collection because I know that I love their sponges. I also got their lip exfoliator from their Cookies and Dream collection. Like, to be honest with you guys, I was not that excited about their Cookies and Dream collection. Like, usually I get excited about their collections, but not this go around. And then I got the new e.l.f. Camo Powder Foundation. I got mine in the shade Light 210, so hopefully that's a good match. But let's go ahead and try out this lip exfoliator. I love e.l.f.'s lip exfoliator in brown sugar. This is probably my favorite. I use it all the time. I actually really like this. It scrubbed my lips really nice, and it has a nice like vanilla scent to it, so I like that. For primer today, I'm going to be using this one from e.l.f. This is their new Power Grip primer. It's better to apply this with your hands so that way it can melt into the skin. So I'm going to go in with my Physicians Formula foundation. This has been like a new favorite of mine. I've been loving this foundation. If you didn't get a chance to see my video on the Physicians Formula, I'll link it below. And this is in the shade Light Medium. So I got on e.l.f.'s website this morning, and they're having a sale on some of their stuff. And it's like 60% off, so I was like, yes. So I got on there and I ordered, it was a duo pack of their total face sponges. I got 2 of these for like $4.80. I was like, yes, because one of them is $5 though. I got 2 cheaper than the price of 1. So I also got the Jelly Pop Watermelon Cleanser and Moisturizer. I can't remember the prices. I'll pop them up on the screen for you guys. But what else did I get? Oh, I got the 50 milligram CBD eye cream because I just ran out of my eye cream. So I was like, perfect timing. I'll try out a new eye cream. I'm a big believer in eye creams. I think they work. I got a lipstick duo. It's like a berry tones. So I was like, well, that's something different. I'll grab that. But that was only a couple bucks too. I feel like I got something else too. I'm going to jump in with the e.l.f. Brow Bar, or the bite-sized brow, whatever this is called. I don't remember what this is called, but it's in the shade Dark Brown. Just to fill in my brows. It had a lot of good stuff on sale. I'm like, it's drugstore prices, but let's get on here and catch the sales, you know? That's me. I like a good sale. Especially for, oh, I got a different kind of cleanser too. I think it's by the Holy Hydration one. I don't know, I can't remember. I'll pop that up on screen too. But everything that I got was really cheap, and I haven't tried it, so I was like, why not? Why not give it a try? Okay, so I got my eyebrows done, and I wanted to jump in with this. Now I want to say that IMETHOD Beauty sent this out to me in PR. I've tried it out a few times. It is a beautiful blush. Comes in this little tin can. You open it up, and I got the shade 1, which is a matte nude pink. This is the color that it is. It is such a pretty blush, and it actually is double-ended. It comes with a little brush on the other end. I haven't used the little brush. All I've been doing is taking my putty blush brush from e.l.f. and I've just been adding it on like that. This is such a pretty blush though. I actually have a discount code, so if you're interested, I will have this link below. You can get it off of Amazon. But I'll have this link below for you guys with the discount code. It goes on so nicely. It blends out like a dream. It's very pigmented. You do not need a lot of this. Like a little bit goes a long, long way. I mean, do you see how pigmented this is? It's so pretty. And it just melts right into the skin. So I just want to say thank you so much to iMethod Beauty for sending this out to me. I really do enjoy these products from iMethod Beauty. And now for a cream bronzer, I'm going to use the e.l.f. Putty Bronzer, and this is in the shade Tan Line. I'm just going to bronze my skin up just a little bit. This putty bronzer like blends out so well too. I'm going to use the Jaclyn Cosmetics concealer. I love this concealer. It's so good. It's very brightening concealer. And you really don't have to set it if you didn't want to. I mean, I always do, but you don't have to because it's kind of like a cream to powder product. So, and I think to set underneath my eyes today, I'm going to use the Maybelline Fit Me Powder. And I got this in the shade Light Medium. I haven't used this one in a while, so I figured I will show this one some attention again. And now I'm going to use this e.l.f. blush and bronzer duo. I just think that it matches the iMethod Beauty so well. So that's why I was like, I think I'm going to use this one today because it's like a perfect match. And I always go over top of my cream blushes and bronzers. You don't have to, but I just like to. Okay, so now for my lips, I'm going to go in and use the Retro Paradise lip liner. And this is just a dark brown lip liner from e.l.f. And then I'm going to fill my lips in with the Maybelline. This is the Color Sensation in More Blonde. I love this color. It's my favorite color. And then I'm going to go in with White Gold for my highlighter. And then I'm going to go in with my e.l.f. Lock It On eyeshadow primer. I love this eyeshadow primer. And then for eyeshadow, I'm going to go in with the Mint Collection bite-sized eyeshadow palettes from e.l.f. This one is in Meant to Be, and this one is in Chocolate Mint. I think I'm also going to use this Hank & Henry's palette. I love this palette. I think it's very pretty. I'm just going to use this one shade up here today. I just like that color green. I think it's very pretty. And I'm trying to kind of like match my shoulder over here. So that's what we're going to try to do today. And I'm going to use this shade right here for my transition. And then in the Chocolate Mint palette, I'm going to go into this first shade right here, which is that light green shade. And I'm going to put that on the inner portion of my lid. And I'm going to pack that on there pretty good. I want it to stand out, be pretty bright. I love to use green eyeshadows. I just think they're so pretty. I love the greens in these palettes. They're so pretty. They're very pigmented. They're very creamy. Like e.l.f. did an amazing job with these eyeshadow palettes. Their bite-sized eyeshadow palettes are some of my favorites to use. Okay, and then I'm going to go in to the Hank & Henry Living in Color palette, and I'm going to use this color right here. And I'm just going to put that on my outer corner here. I love to mix and match palettes. Like, it doesn't bother me that I use 3 different eyeshadow palettes. Like, I like to do that. I like to use more than one eyeshadow palette when I'm doing my eyeshadows. And this green in that palette is gorgeous. I love it. I love the greens. They're so pretty. Now I'm going to go into this other palette, this other Meant to Be palette. And I'm going to use this green because this green's a bit darker than this one. I'm going to put this one in the center of the two just to kind of bring them together a little better. Then I'm going to go back in with that first brush, not adding anything to it, and just blend it out. I'm going to take a small pencil brush and use the shade right here out of the Hank & Henry palette. I'm just going to run that underneath of my lash line. And then I'm going to go in the Meant to Be palette, and I'm going to use that this one, the very light shade of green, and I'm going to use that for my inner corner and my brow bone. Going to go in with my e.l.f. No Budge Retractable Eyeliner in the shade Black. Ooh, I love the green. So cute, and I feel like it matches my shoulder over here. So that's what we're shooting for. I want to match my shoulder today. I don't know. And of course, then I'm going to go in with my e.l.f. Big Mood Mascara, because this is my favorite mascara, girl. Like, I use this stuff all the time. I use a lot of e.l.f. stuff, actually. I mean, you know that if you watch me, but yeah, I do love e.l.f. I mean, it's some good quality stuff. Hey, but before I go in with that mascara, I'm going to use this because I almost forgot about it. I did not buy this to use as an actual foundation. I bought this to use as like a finishing powder. Like, I always use a pressed foundation powder as my like all over finishing powder. But this is supposed to be like a full coverage of foundation, so we'll see. It just kind of helps smooth everything out. I've always done this, like always. I've been doing this since I've started doing makeup. I like this one. It looks nice. Okay, so now I'm going to curl my lashes and use the Big Mood Mascara from e.l.f., my favorite mascara. Okay, and then I'm going to go in with the e.l.f. Stay All Day. This is the Blue Light Setting Spray. Okay, you guys, so this is the completed look. Let me know what you think. I love the way that it turned out. I love how bright green this is. It's really fun. It's different than what I normally do. So yeah, let me know what you think. If you're not already subscribed, please make sure that you subscribe. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. It helps my channel so much. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.